Welcome to POSTCAST after the Utah Jazz defeat the Chicago Bulls for their 9th win in 10 games. A hard-fought, impressive performance on both ends. And the Jazz hold on with brilliant defense from Rudy Late, 102-98. We're talking about it on POSTCAST. POSTCAST is brought to you by the store, 6200 South, 20th East, as well as the new location right downtown.
Audio seems to be back, so we are rolling back on the program. Let me see if I can adjust this in a way that will make it so that you look better, Ron, and we have less audio problems. All right. Store is still bringing you the program at 600 South and 20th East, as well as down at the Gateway, right down next to the arena. Great spot for lunch if you're close. All right, Ron Boone, what jumps out to you from this one?
I just thought the Jazz did an excellent job of winning a hard-fought basketball game. This is something entirely different than what the Jazz did all season long.
Late in the game, the Jazz were up by 2. They do not make the shot. Zach LaVine's running a fast break. Rudy Gobert gets back to the basket, and Gobert rises up with LaVine, one of the elite athletes in the NBA, and on the play, Gobert's able to deny him at the rim, then later blocks his shot to just prevent him from an extra basket. But it's just the story of every night. And tonight was an interesting game, Ron, because there were so many different things taking place that kind of were the key to this. One was the Bulls' style of defense and how it really taxed the Jazz tonight.
No, their style is pushing 1 through 5. Challenge shots.
All right, so Pierre's style is pretty what we have for now, as long as it's both police show. Sounds good. Thank you for fixing that. Sorry about that. All right, everyone.
There were some interesting aspects to it. First half, the Jazz got 9 corner threes. They were taking advantage of the skip passes. They were getting them there. The Bulls clearly made an adjustment to hold on that corner three shooter. And so what did the Jazz do? They got Tony Bradley and Rudy Gobert rolling to the rim instead.
Yeah, and there were some beautiful passes that were thrown, and there were some passes that were thrown that you could catch it at the chest and shoot a jump shot or catch it from
The self-starter finals.
To a 7-footer and a 6'11" player, and they just caught a guy in. Elevated about 12 feet to dunk the basketball. Joe Ingles making two or three.
But the Jazz find a way to make those plays late and just win another close ball game. They fell behind by 11 and then rallied back on a 19-2 run. And that, that's Rudy said to us in the postgame. We've been through some tough times, we've had some tough moments, but now we're able to be resilient and fight back in these moments.
Well, the 13 lead change in the ball game. That's how the game was going along, and it wasn't the bench.
Great bench performances tonight from Tony Bradley, George Niang. Niang's plus 19, Rudy's plus 5, Clarkson's plus 4 with 12 points, and Tony Bradley's plus 8. That is a really big turnaround.
Yeah, he was 13 minutes on the floor. Most minutes he's played. Twice his time, 3 for 5. But he had 7 rebounds. 7 rebounds in 13 minutes. And that's really the big type number. The
Jazz tonight, by the way, win again a game that was within 5 of the final 5 minutes. That means the Jazz have won more games this year in the final 5 minutes with 5 to play. So that would make
team in the NBA with wins that were in that circumstance. So that's pretty impressive from this young group.
Yeah, it really is. You get better and better in situations like that. The more you're in situations like that, and the big thing is you start to trust your teammates about getting it done. Donovan Mitchell only took 14 shots tonight, made 6 of them in about almost 38 minutes, but they were points, and he found the way to get his teammates basketballs up. He got 7 assists in the meantime. So you give up what you do best to make your teammates better, and there was a response there.
All right, let's dig into that a little bit because that's a little bit of the style of the game. Donovan's not going to get shots because of the way Chicago plays. They're double teaming. They're playing 2 guys on the ball. They're attacking the ball. Jim Boylan said they wanted to impact the ball. What was your impression of how Chicago played and what Jim Boylan's doing?
Well, I was very impressed. I'm very impressed with the way they attack the basketball. I'm very impressed with the way they play defense. I mean, they flat out get after you. They were averaging they've had 17 games where they've had 10 steals or more this year. They come up with a lot of deflections and 590 deflections coming into tonight's game. So their offensive deficiencies, they make up for it with their aggressive defensive play.
The thing that jumps out to me about this game, Ron, is people are wondering, are we better than we were a year ago? I don't think we win this game a year ago.
Interesting point, and make me just start thinking here now. Probably not, because
well, we don't have the offensive option of Boyan going late in the post.
Yeah.
If they're taking the ball out of Donovan's hands, maybe Joe's able to make some plays, but I just don't know that we had as many options. The amount of offensive options turned out to be vital tonight.
Yes, I'm going to agree with you there. I really have to think about that a little bit, but I can't think of any reason not to believe something like that. But you're absolutely right. This team is better. It just might even be a smarter team. Why? Because this is more of a veteran team now. Some players that have been through the grits and grinds of trying to win basketball games late, and they're getting it done.
Jazz win it tonight. They commit 6 turnovers in the first half. They have a little bit of a problem with it in the second half with 11, but they end up committing only 8 live ball turnovers for the whole night. And the key to the whole night was keeping the Bulls in the half court. They are not a good offensive half court team, and that allowed Rudy Gobert to be dominant, and he was in the final play of the game as the Jazz win it. Their 9th win in 10 games as Utah puts it together tonight and wins it. This has been POSTCAST on behalf of Ron Boone. I'm David Locke. We'll see you in Orlando. Jazz win it tonight by the final score of 102-98. Have a good night.